Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and we are going to do a read for you for the second half of March. This is going to be a general read. If you're looking for a personal read, go to The Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box below, all right? This is going to be a love read, you and who, and that who could be a friend, family member, a boyfriend, girlfriend, a person of interest, or one side of a situation or another, all right? Keep in mind, we do have the full moon in Libra that's coming up on March 28th, all right? And this is a huge opportunity. It's actually a really good opportunity right now to level things out with that Libra energy. And it's also, we're probably going to experience some sort of revelations as it pertains to love. Whoops, there we go, love. It will probably exceed that as well because what's going to happen is that Libra energy is balancing things out about compromising and things like that. And then that there's Aries energy that is happening as well. It's actually, I think it's just opposite the moon of some sort. Where are we at right here? Let me just look it up real quick. It was something of the sort. I think that Aries. Aries forms opposition to the Libra moon, and so what that means is that Aries is that creation, that energy, right? It's focusing on what you want to create and what you want to do, on your own, and that's coming into balance with how that relates to others, how you develop and compromise and work with others together as a team. So this could be, you're going to have some revelations in terms of partnerships, maybe more balance and that type of thing too. So it's going to be a really great time. Let's see what's going on for you. We're going to start with you first, and then we'll jump into that other person. And that other person, we're going to find out where they're at, what they like most about you, what they don't like about you, and what they want most for you. What they want most from you. Okay, I should say. But it does start with you. So let's start with you first and see where you're at. Okay, Gem. Let's take a look. Where's Gemini? Second half of March 2021. What's happening for Gemini? Where are they at? Wow, you're feeling good. I didn't mean to go that far, but yeah, that's what's happening. You're feeling good. Okay, so let's see. We got the Sun card. Okay, so something has brought some sort of victory. You're feeling some really good vibrations. I think you're just starting to get your energy back, right? The Sun is a beautiful vibration card. She's in that victory pose, and that just really says, hey, I am open to good vibrations. I want good vibrations around me. That's very key. And maybe it's with that teamwork and support. We get the Three of Pentacles. So this is about, community, working with others, maybe getting support from others, whether to stop, go, or heed caution. So it could be in terms of a work situation, the Pentacles, or you're just getting support to make you feel a hell of a lot better as it pertains to your life overall. But what's so beautiful about this, Gem, is that you also get the Ace of Swords, and that is power, victory, and clarity, right? So this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is your energy right here. And so it's really calling upon that this time, whatever it is, within a relationship or in a situation, this time, maybe apart, allowed you to get some clarity and allowed you to get the victory that you wanted. And that's what I feel here. I am going to pull a love oracle because I want to see what wants to come out here for you in terms of where you're at before we get into what is your challenge or opportunity. All right. Let's take a look at that. Ooh, that flew right out. I'm interested to see what that is. Yep. I called it. All right. Well, we called it together, right? This is about going within. It's like you had to go within to get this, right? And that's really how I felt. You had to go in. It's not like a flower that's bloomed. It's one that has to close and just to revitalize oneself, get the space one needs. Time for oneself is so wonderful. Really, it gives us a lot of clarity on things, and if we only take the time to do it. So congratulations for doing that, because sometimes we have to withdraw from the world so we can come back more energized and of course have that power and that clarity that we need in terms of a situation. This could be within a situation, person, place, or thing. So let's take a look at what is crossing you. What is your challenge or opportunity for Gemini the second half of March? Let's take a look at what that is for Gemini. Second half of March. What is that? A couple cards flipped over. Ooh, okay, someone's got love on the brain. So this is about, a connection, electric connection, all right? So this is Two of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. So this tells me is a coming together of two people, all right? It tells me that there is an opportunity for partnership. There is a very strong attraction that you have with someone that's coming through here. So this is really beautiful. This is that opportunity in love, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Let's get one more card in terms of this Two of Cups. Always a good card. So now for some of you, it could be a challenge, right? A challenge. Love's been a challenge, all right? Then I get the Moon card. So maybe the challenge of that is something that is hidden, okay? This is something that is hidden, but what's interesting is that the Moon is going to shine the light on emotions that no longer can be kind of underneath the ocean or buried. It's actually going to shine, and it's going to help you see your light side and your dark side, of the situation or in the relationship. Okay, this is the Moon card. And what's interesting that this is Pisces energy, but it's the 19 card. 19 reduces to a 10, which means it's come to fruition. So it has been an ending and a new beginning, all right, as it pertains to some new energies regarding emotions. So your emotions are much better is what I feel. And you might want to check out too our video on the wolves, the tale of two wolves up here, and I'll put it in my description box too, all right? But very interesting dynamics here. So something was hidden in terms of a connection or in a relationship or situation, but it's coming to light, all right? Either someone's saying something, it's just coming to light no matter what, because the universe is kind of calling on that. Let's take a look at anything from the Love Oracle that wants to come out in terms of this before we go and jump into the recent past and find out what you're springboarding into spring on, all right? Oh, wow. So, whoa, guys, you had a karmic connection, okay? Okay, so I almost look. I gotta tell you, okay, so it could have been some sort of karmic connection, and it could have been a very, very difficult time. I totally get that. It's tough, and there's big lessons that you learn in that. And what's so beautiful now is that, the energy has shifted. And if people are able to come, be apart from each other in a karmic connection and able to work on things by themselves and develop an up level on their own, they can come back together and actually grow and even more so. So it's interesting, but yeah, you've been through a lot here is what I feel here. Let's look at your recent past, okay? Let's look at your recent past and see what that is. So you've kind of come out of something, maybe that karmic connection had allowed you to go within and it shined the light within you, and it really brought it brought some clarity to you. You know what I mean? So that's what I feel here. Let's take a look at the recent past for Jen. What's the recent past? What are they springboarding into this second half of March on? What is this? Balance. Ooh, I love seeing this. Balance. Okay. So this is good. This is balancing things out, the light and the dark, and really, getting some sort of balance within your life. And that is really important. It's very, very key. It is all about, it's a 14 card reducing to a 5, and 5s are about conflict. It is about, a change and that type of thing. But it's also Sagittarius type energy, fire energy as well. So it's kind of balancing that passion with the groundedness. Okay. So it's kind of doing that. And so that's what you're doing. It's like, from that space there, it looks like there was conflict in balance. Hence could have been karmic connection. Guys, note your comments below. Let me know and drop your girl a like while you're at it if it resonates. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at anything more that wants to come out in terms of what you're springboarding from. Temperance, getting balance. Yeah. Getting the rest that you need. The Four of Swords as it pertains to matters of the heart. She's hibernating there, and the, gender doesn't matter. It's really focused on, the energy behind it. And that's about revitalizing oneself, getting the rest that you need to move forward. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay. Let's take a look at your near future. What is that for Gemini? Wow. I'll take both. Okay. This came out first. Wow. Throat just starts to, communication some necessary. Okay. Let's take a look. Five of Swords and the Strength card, okay? So this is about some sort of tension and conflict, right? Within the head, okay? I think you're too much in your head, Gem, okay? So this is about, getting out of your head a little bit, but this is saying that you can be strong, okay? This is about being strong. This is Leo energy, right? There's times to be the lamb, there's times to be the Leo lion, right? And especially as it pertains to love, right? She's wearing a little locket of a red heart. And so this is saying tension, and this is the Five of Swords. Yeah, so the fives are all about that conflict. So how interesting, guys. Yeah, it is about some sort of change and being strong amidst the change, right? And that's what this is saying, is that you got it in you. You might be dealing with a Leo, or someone's got Leo in their chart, but I got air and then I got fire here, right? Anything else in terms of the near future that wants to come out? Something flip? No? Okay. Tell me a little bit more on this Five of Swords. What is this Five of Swords? Give me a message on the Five of Swords in the near future. Whoa, gosh, because I had to catch it before it flew off, okay? I didn't want it to hit the ground. And this is why, because it's a cup of love, right? So this is the Ace of Cups. So this is an opportunity. This is a beautiful opportunity. It is a, compassion and intimacy. There is a potential opportunity. Could be something's giving you a headache as it pertains to love. It's this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. There is an opportunity of love available for you to move forward on. But for some reason, it's calling on you to be strong in this, okay? So maybe that you've kind of stepped back a little bit, and it's saying, no, it's time to step forward, okay? I had some cards fly out, but I wasn't asking anything yet. So let's take a look at, to give me a little bit more on the love oracle on this Ace of Cups. Tell me a little bit more what this love situation is. What does this look like? In the near future for Gemini, second half of March. What wants to come out here? What is it? What do we have here? Fireworks. Okay, this is loving, passionate, and intimacy. So there could be fireworks, okay? And I'm not surprised to see that, because look at, this cup of love, as you see kind of here, it looks very much like, there's a lot of sparks coming out of it. And of course, it looks very similar to the fireworks here. So this is really beautiful. So you've got some love for someone. There's no doubt. I mean, it could be that you are going to bring forth an opportunity of love. It's available for you. You need to create some time together, okay? Some quality time together. This is what's necessary in terms of making that grow, and that's key. So let's take a look at the Chinese Oracle wisdom cards, and let's take a look at what wisdom is important for Gem the second half of March. Here we go. What is this? Twists and turns, okay? So this is about carefully made plans could be thrown out of the window as major changes and interruptions surround you, okay? Make sure you get a lot of rest to cope with all of the upheaval, okay? So that's what's happening. You can have a lot of changes going on in your life. Oh, Gem, my heart goes out to you. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit more on this. Anything else that can help them with the twists and turns within the situation, okay? So major changes and interruptions around you. You know what, you can handle this though, Gem, you can handle this. You got two of you, you got the twins, right? So you can handle this, right? And this is calling upon being that, this is that lion, that lion side of you and that lamb. And this is about really calling upon that during these twists and turns, okay? Anything else in terms of wisdom that's coming out for you here? What is it? Help. It says it's a great time to start an exercise program, right? And there's a lot of new friendships that are on the horizon. So this is beautiful, okay? More friends that are coming through here. So this is great. But yeah, that's what I see here. And anything that's going to help you in this process of the twists and turns. Any advice for the twists and Any advice for the twists and turns for Gem? Okay, let's take a look at what this is. Give me one card just for advice in terms of the twists and turns that they can keep in mind when they're experiencing this, or if they do in the second half of March, okay? What is that? Here it is. What is this? Courage. Here we go again, guys. Calling upon that courage. You got this, okay? You got this. Call upon your source in order to ground you. This is, the kind of the crown chakra, and this is more of the root chakra, and that's going to keep you balanced in the light, okay? So that is what wants to come through, okay? I'm going to put these aside, and then what we're going to do is focus on this other person, okay? Let's take a look at this other person. and find out where they are at. All right. So where's this other person at? Okay. Second half of March that Gemini might be dealing with here. What does that look like? Okay. What does that look like? Second half of March. Where's this other person at that Gemini is inquiring about? What is that? Let's take a look at where they're at. We got the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups, okay? So this is a queen, and she's all that motherly type, down-to-earth motherly type of energy. And this is beautiful because, she's being incredibly grounded. She doesn't jump from one thing to another. She's very careful about where she places her coin, okay? And where she goes. She calls upon energy of the earth and nature to really bring energy to herself and revitalize herself. And even without that coin, I always say she knows her value, okay? And so that's kind of how I feel here that's coming through. So this other person here could be taking on that energy. What they're doing is they're balancing out their energy as well. They're balancing out their emotions so it's smooth sailing. They want to be an authority of their own emotions, and that's what they're doing right now, okay? They're getting into that Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. And of course, this is Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, okay? So that's where they're at right now. Anything else that wants to come out for this other person? What else where they're at? King of Swords. Okay, now I see some sort of, you guys, I see for this other person, they might have a choice. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. There could be a choice. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and that is interested in this person. It could be that this person might have more than one suitor. Just to let you know, but. And if it's not that case, this person is taking on balancing themselves. This is a very strong point too, okay? I want to make this clear. This could be this person here that's balancing between their emotions and their intellect, okay? And that could very much well be the case for this person, okay? So I want to put out there for some of you that is the case, okay? Anything else about where this person is at this particular moment before we go into what they want most from you? Let's take a look. They're not listening. So maybe this person, was, at the point where, they were being stubborn. Maybe perhaps they weren't listening, and maybe they thought they were always right. But this is about they're really balancing things out right now. They're balancing things out with how they see and how they hear. They really feel that this is a soulmate connection with you, that is a soul contract of some sort. Okay, so this is beautiful. This is beautiful, guys. Really beautiful, okay? But they're working on that, but they feel that this is some sort of divine union. They feel that you're definitely soulmates here, and that's what I see here. So what is this person? What do they want most from you, Gem? Let's take a look at what they want most from you. Second half of March, what is coming through? This other person, what does this other person want from Gemini? They want them to make a move. What they want you to do is, what they want from you is to make a move. This is strategy, right? Aries energy, okay? But they want strategy within the situation, okay? That's what they want. They want it to ground too. It's a 4 card. The Emperor is about being grounded, but it's about getting some sort of structure, some sort of solid something, here. But that's what I feel. It's something that you can work on, right? Something tangible, that's what I feel here. So that's what they want most from you. Something solid, right? Anything else? Yeah, they're kind of like, they're kind of imprisoned. What they want from you is to not be imprisoned within the situation. They see themselves getting tied up, kind of within this type of energy, and it's time for a change and balance. This is the 8 of Swords. And the 8s are about, it's time for a change. I see that I need to change from this, okay? And so that's what this person could be doing right now too, is what they want most from you. But anything else they want most from you? Balance, harmony, okay? So what they want is, to get peace, right? To have peace, to really enjoy peace and amidst all of the needs of everyone that is tugging at them below. It's kind of like about getting balance. Balance to this situation is key. Anything more from the Love Oracle in terms of what they want most from Gem? Let's take a look at what that is. All right, second half of March. What needs to come out? Wow, they're not sure. They're not sure anymore. They're feeling that has this already lost its spark. Okay, so it could be the case. There could be for some of you maybe felt that you have what they want most from you is they feel that maybe that you don't feel the same anymore. And, perhaps that it is, unrequited love, that you've lost the spark and moved on. This fill out too. Yeah, they don't want to sugarcoat things. Yeah, they don't want any superficial expressions in terms of a relationship or situation. They want the real thing, okay? They don't want something fake. They don't want things to be sugar-coated. They want things to be said as they are, all right? So you got to appreciate that. You definitely got to appreciate that, okay? But that's what I feel here. What did they like best about you? What is it that they like best about Gemini? What is it that they like best about Gemini? What is this? Wow, that you can see past illusions, that you're looking past the illusions, you can really see things without the rose-colored glasses. Yeah, that's what I feel it's coming through, that maybe you can see things clearly, without the rose-colored glasses. Anything else? What they like best is that when you need your time, you lock everyone out of that, okay? It's what they like best. Interesting, locked out. Let me just pull one more card, guys. Yeah, what they like best is that when you need to transform, when you need to go through some sort of change for yourself, you lock people out and you do that. I don't know if they like things best, but what they do is they just go work on themselves. Is really what I feel. It's kind of like when you're going through a transformation, you're really hard to reach. That's how they feel, but they understand that though. They understand that, whether it's verbalized or not, they feel that when you need to transform and when you're going through pain, that you're hard to reach, you pull away, okay? And they recognize that, okay? And anything about what they like best about you, anything else, what they like best about you. Yeah, that there's been some sort of completion, okay? This is about ending of a completion of a situation. This is a successful completion, though. This is saying is that that you are you make you yourself the center of the world, of your world, and that's important, so what they like best about you is putting an end to something, to make it transform. What they like best about you is you're very passionate. You're a great lover, okay? So whether or not you've been with this person or not, they feel the passion, okay? And they want to experience growth, okay? So there's growth, lover's energy, Gemini energy, actually. And what they would like a new beginning, perhaps. This is a Page of Cups. So this is about they know that you might need time before you take any steps further on anything. So this is about, especially pertaining to love and any messages of love. So interesting. What do they not like about you? What is it that they don't like about you? What wants to come through? That there's not balance and there's not enough engagement, within the relationship or situation. There's no engagement. So that's, I think it leaves, there's no change. The Eight of Pentacles is all about change. Six of Pentacles is about growth. There's no growth or change. That's how they feel, okay? What is it that you like best about them? What do you like best about them? Let's take a look at what that is. You like best about them that amidst the conflict, that you walk away from things of conflict. To one respect, that you walk away when there is conflict, that perhaps, interesting, what you like best about them is you see growth in them, but you also see that they're not going to stand for any conflict and they'll walk away from it. So they're very strong when it comes, as it pertains to that, what you like about best upon them. Yeah, that they focus on getting the rewards and focusing on, on that. What you don't like about them is the fact that they might have a robotic heart. Okay, what you don't like about them is that there are empty feelings, that you don't like a boring routine or anything. You also like the fact that this other person is very in the spotlight. They've got a lot of success and rewards, and you like that, okay? And you don't like the fact that when they ignore you, okay? You don't like the fact when they ignore you, okay? Especially on purpose, okay? All right, guys, we're gonna take this to an extended, and what we're gonna talk about there is how this what this person hasn't told you, okay? What their next move is. We'll also talk about what their intention is towards you and what they're most afraid of in this relationship or situation, what they're most impressed by, and then the overall outcome. So if you're interested, go ahead and check the link below. And guys, drop a like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.